So the purpose of this video is to take a look at percentages, markups, and discounts with a quick review of percentages. And what percentages means is out of 100. In other words, if you see 20%, that means 20 out of 100. Now, another huge thing we're going to be talking about with these percentages is the moving of two decimal places over of the decimal, converting a percent into a decimal. 20 out of 100, all three of these values mean the same thing. Let's say we have 7%. That means 7 out of 100, and if I convert that into a decimal, that would be 0.07. I move the decimal over two places, so I have a percentage, I have a fraction, 7 out of 100, and I have a decimal. Now, let's take a look at some very basic examples of translating English sentences to math sentences. So what is 15% of 40? Translating that from English to math, what we're going to translate into X is going to be equals. 15% stays the same, of translates into multiply, and 40 remains 40 in an English sentence. So what we have here is X is equal to 15% of 40. Move the decimal over two places. So when I do that, I have 0.15 times 40, and my X value is going to be 6. Now, that was easy. Let's take a look at another one where the numbers are not so easy. 32% from English to math is still 32%. Of means multiply. 674 is means equals, and what means X. So I'm going to move the decimal over two places. 0.32 times 674 equals to X. When I do the translation, I take out my calculator and I have 215.68. Now, the purpose of these percentages vary, and one application we're going to look at for this class is the concept of a markup and discount. So when we go buy something from a retailer, let's say Walmart, Walmart marks up items for sale in their store. I don't know what the exact percentage is that Walmart marks things up. Let's say they mark things up 15%. A sales tax is a form of a government markup. Let's say a sales tax are going to be a little bit lower at 4%. These are values that are added on to your purchase, onto the retail price of your purchase. Now, there is a formula, a markup formula, that we're going to use for this section. Your retail price, the price that you pay for an item, is the wholesale price, the price that Walmart pays for an item. Then they add a markup, a certain percentage, on to that item, and that's where their profit comes in. Going the other way, stores sometimes have sales and they have discounts, and that is a markdown of a discount for a sales price, and there's a formula for that. Your sales price, the price that you pay, is your retail price of an item minus some markdown or some discount, which is generally some sort of percent, some discount off of an item.